Just want to give another video update here on a friend of ours, Tyler. WRX came into the shop for some go fast goodies. Tyler's car was tuned by us about 2 years ago, but she was relatively stock then, typical stage 2 car, stock top mount intercooler, and he has since come back to add obviously this new GRIMMSPEED unit, which is just awesome. It not only does it flow really well, and it definitely keeps the intake air temps down, but it just looks badass too. I think it definitely complements the look of the engine bay quite a bit. And on top of that, we added some gauges, and we decided to turn the boost up. And so it came in, got all that done, and we just finished doing some bench tuning. And we're gonna go out and get it all dialed in. 91. A lot of times these WRXs with the plastic side mounted, or the plastic end tanks on the intercoolers, we typically try to keep them sub 18 PSI boost. And being that this is a VF51
VF52 ding
car, which is the same center housing rotating assembly as an STI turbo, so it's basically a bigger turbo, just has different inlet and outlet, or excuse me, different outlet. It can make more power than 18 pounds, and the reason why we stop is those plastic end tanks typically they leak or start to like lose boost pressure out the side of them. So on the air side of safety, we try to keep them sub, but now that he's got the GRIMMSPEED unit, we are ready to turn it up. All right, so it's been a few minutes. Car is fully warmed up. Oh geez, low kilometers. Nice job, Tyler. All right, so we got the access port here. It's kind of telling us a little bit of information about this particular area of the airflow. This is in the idle air range, which would be called AFR Learning 1. And you got AFR Learning 1A. To be specific, so let's just change that over 1A. And what this information is telling us is that the correction is the immediate changes. So things like say you're going uphill, downhill, you're in a crosswind, or it got cold really quickly, whatever. This is immediate correction, and we're hovering right around +1, almost 1%. But the learning is what I'm more interested in. The learning is saying, hey, we were above the threshold, and I believe it's around 2 or 3%. And when it's above that threshold, then it starts to learn in the background to always apply this correction. So it is adding about 5%, which is way more than acceptable. And as this would say become a higher negative value, this would actually start learning down. It'd go down to 4%, 3%. And the idea is that this will always allow this to hover around 0. So it looks like we are definitely ready to get on the road. All right, so I got my trusty sidekick here, Julian. Julian is piloting Tyler's car, and I'm just behind the keyboard here. What we're doing is we're going to be dialing in the boost. Because this car is a 3-port car, we tend to lower the wastegate duty. You have to, but we lower the wastegate duty and slowly start creeping up on it. I'm going to try to target about 20 to 22 pounds. We're going to see how the car likes it, and from there, once that's dialed dialed in, we will start adding a little bit of timing and see how she likes it, and hopefully get this thing wrapped up today.
Like second, third, fourth kind of thing?
Yeah. After Julian misshifted fourth gear, the camera died and we couldn't capture any more video footage. But after all the adjustments, the cart ended out a healthy 331 wheel horsepower and 337 wheel torque. And this was done at around 19 pounds of boost. However, we ran out of fuel injector and Tyler's gonna have to buy an upgraded set of fuel injectors in order to carry on and go further. So that about wraps this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.